I got more hummingbird. That's what this says. That's what all from the box where it went. And then we have this. It says plant in a shady location. This one does. 1 to 4 hours of sunlight each day. That would be any of these parts. It says sow 8 to 10 weeks before first frost ends. Or last frost ends. That's why it's not growing. Because we needed the frost to be on it. This had molt all in here, but Casey ripped it out, or got it out, took it out. Now we're going to rake over it as much as possible. The ground's kind of wet, so it's going to be a little hard. It's really hard to rake whenever it's wet. But maybe not, because I have a metal rake. And let's hope that if any of these are flowers, that I don't mess them up. We don't need to rake a lot, just a little. See my gnome and my owl and my rocks and my stones? That could be a wildflower now that I think about it. It may not be an apple tree growing. But we'll know if it grows anymore. It hasn't grown anymore. It's been like that for a while. This dirt could be poor quality too, so that's probably another contributor. I poured some soil out here. See what I mean? The dirt doesn't even want to do anything. I guess I'm going to have to water it to move it around or get it under the dirt. It looks like a storm's coming in, so I may not need to water it. It's starting to sprinkle. I better put this up. This rake away. See the storm coming in? I hope it doesn't blow all the seed away. I hope it sprinkles some. I can't get it into the dirt. I need a water. Because it may not rain. It might pass over. Because, oh, like a plane. Those might be wildflowers growing. I don't want my thing to break. My tripod. I'm going to do a little bit of water anyway. Feels like it's on almost, but it's not. Because it may not rain. And I don't want the seed to blow away if the wind keeps coming in. I don't want the seed to blow away. So I at least need to water it a little bit. I bet that's what it is. I bet wildflower seed got in that pot. I bet it's not apple. Because that would be really crazy if it was apple. Or if it is apple. Oh, I forgot I was filming. I'm sorry. See what I mean by watering it and it would cover up the seed a little bit more than raking. It did a better job than the rake covering it. because it loosens up the dirt. I'm hoping this is like the double thing where y'all are motivated to water your lawn because I'm watering mine type of thing. Or y'all are motivated to plant some seeds because I planted some of mine. So go ahead and watch this while you're doing your duties. Maybe I'm a motivator now, in part. Because I'm many things. I'm an entrepreneur, a multipreneur. So are you. If you're anything like me. Like I said, I felt like one sprinkle before I turned this on. That's how I knew it was a sprinkle. But then, I don't feel anything. It went away. It didn't look like it was a storm coming in. It looked like it was passing over. Cigarette butt, sorry about that. It's like a hill up to the wall. We watered this morning, but I'm watering it again now because I planted this seed and because it was dry and I got stuff trying to grow out here. It was hot today. It is hot today. It's still hot. I don't know why I have a sweater on, only because it was freezing in the house. Because I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting down and doing nothing. It gets cold when that is the case. You can be anything you want to be. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Together we can move mountains. As long as you believe, you have faith, you work hard, you give it your all, put in all your effort, try your best, you can achieve anything you set your mind to, and more. The opportunities are endless. Together we can move mountains. Offer your hand to someone in need. Offer your ear to someone alone and lonely. Offer a sandwich to somebody that's hungry. Offer a bottle of water to someone that's thirsty, or that has a headache, or that has a migraine, or that's sick, or that's been out in the heat, or that's working hard. Offer a piece of candy to somebody that needs to raise their blood sugar level because it got too low and you need to raise it, and they need it raised. Offer your time to someone that's needing your help with whatever it is that they need help with. Offer resources to someone that's struggling. Offer to connect people to mental health care if you're a case manager and you see someone struggling. But don't do it like that. You just have to get to know the person, listen, figure out what their goals are. Do they want a job? Do they want to be able to work? Do they want to be able to get benefits like SSI and SSDI or A&D or Medicaid or SNAP? Do they want to see their kids? Do they want to find someone to adopt their kids because they can't take care of them that will keep the kids in the family so that they can be a part of their life long term, even if they can't raise them? Help them find that support person. You may be even in a position where you could adopt the kids, take care of their kids, and allow them to be in their kids' life and call them our kids, y'all's kids, our kids. Everybody that has mental health problems doesn't mean that they can't raise their children, but a lot of people that have mental health challenges, they cannot raise their children. For instance, I had to give up my children for adoption. 2 of my children, I gave them up for adoption before they got taken away, and therefore I got to choose who took them and raised them, and I am still in their life today since they were born. Now my oldest daughter, she got taken away, and because I wasn't as smart back then and I wasn't helped with my mental health care yet, but I haven't seen her since she was 1 because she got taken away, and it made me look bad. If I had given her away, given her up for adoption, it wouldn't have looked as bad, and I'd be able to be in her life probably today. But because she got taken away, I'm not in her life. And it's not because I don't want to be, because I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. They just won't let me be. because they know that she got taken away for a reason because of my substance use. But it wasn't really because of my substance use, but that's what they think of it as. They think of it as I think she got taken away because of my substance use, when in reality she got taken away because of my mental health. My mental health is the only reason I was using substances, because I wasn't diagnosed, therefore I wasn't medicated. Therefore, because I needed medication, I was self-medicating, and because I couldn't prescribe my own meds, I was using street drugs. So I lost my daughter because of my disabilities, and my daughter's grandparents on the paternal side are discriminating against me because of my disabilities by not letting me see my daughter, our daughter. She might be their daughter technically, but she's still my daughter too, because I'm her biological mother. But I gave up all parental rights, or they took all my parental rights. And when I gave up my daughters for adoption, in order for somebody else to adopt your children, you have to give up your parental rights. Even if there's no, even if you have a verbal agreement that you can be in your daughter's lives and have some sort of parental authority over them, they still take all your parental rights. So you have no parental rights when you give up your children for adoption. But for some people, it's necessary. It must be done because your mental health isn't stable enough to where you can have your children, raise your children healthy and safe to the greatest extent, with or without accommodation, with or without assistance. But the fact of the matter is, what if you couldn't? What if there wasn't accommodation? What if there wasn't support? Then who would be there to help you if something happened? That's why I gave up my children for adoption, because what if something happened and I couldn't be there for them like I need to be? Then they would probably get taken, go to a family that's not part of our family, paternal or regular maternal, and then they would be lost in the system, either in foster care, or they would be adopted to another family where I'd never see or hear from them again in my life, where they could change their names and everything else. Their names are still the same. I have their phone number. They come visit once a year. I'm blessed. It's sad that I don't get to see my kids true as much as I want to, but it's also a blessing that they're where they're at, because they're safe and taken care of 100% at all times. I don't regret it. I did the best thing for them. Comment if you want to share some inspiration or uplift someone. Thanks. And like this video. If you want to help us monetize so we can own a home, you'll find the fundraiser in the description too, that says help a disabled woman own a home. Please donate today. You'll see it in all of my video descriptions. Well, most of them, not all of them. Most of them. And if you want to pray for us, be my guest. Thanks. Love y'all. Bye.